Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman, and today we're learning about dynamics. To help understand the power and excitement of dynamics, we're going to be getting lots of help from Mr. Ludwig van Beethoven and his wonderful 9 symphonies. For starters, let's listen to some of the second movement of Beethoven's 9th Symphony. Dynamics are the louds and the softs in music and everything in between. On the softest, quietest end of the spectrum is Pianissimo, which is abbreviated like this. Pianissimo means very soft. One small notch louder is piano, which looks like this. Piano means soft. Next comes mezzo piano, which means medium soft. If we go a little louder, we get to mezzo forte. And then forte. Forte means strong and loud. Finally, we get to fortissimo, which means very strong and loud. Let's practice saying all the different dynamic levels, which, by the way, as you probably guessed, are all Italian words. For fun, let's say the dynamics with the appropriate volume. I'll say it first, then you repeat. My turn. Pianissimo. Your turn. Piano. Mezzo piano. Mezzo forte. Forte. Fortissimo. Now let's see what you remember. I'll hold up a dynamic card and you say its name using the correct dynamic volume. What's this first dynamic card you see? If you said mezzo piano, you're correct. How about this one? If you said mezzo forte, you're correct. It's medium loud. What about this one? If you said pianissimo, you're correct. How about this? If you said forte, you're correct. How about this one? If you said piano, you're correct. Piano means soft. What about this? If you said fortissimo, you're correct. Nice job. You can think of progressing up each dynamic level as if you're going up steps on a staircase. But there's another way you can increase volume more smoothly and gradually using what's called a crescendo. A crescendo means to smoothly and gradually grow louder. Let's listen to an example of crescendo. This time, we're going to hear a bit of Beethoven's 5th Symphony, 4th movement. A good crescendo usually starts soft, then gradually grows and grows. There's nothing better than a good crescendo like that. Except maybe a crescendo while eating dark chocolate. Yeah. Anyway, a crescendo can be marked in your score either with this abbreviation or with this symbol. Crescendo has an opposite called diminuendo, which is sometimes also called decrescendo. Those two dynamic terms mean the same thing, gradually get softer. Diminuendo is abbreviated like this in your music, or shown like this. Let's hear this time from Beethoven's 6th Symphony, near the end of the first movement, for a nice example of a diminuendo. Now let's review all of our dynamics. Say them with me. Here we go. Pianissimo, piano, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, fortissimo. crescendo, diminuendo, or decrescendo. Now, let's play a little game to review. I'll play some music for you and then show you two dynamic markings. You decide which dynamic matches what you are hearing and tell me which one is correct. Let's give it a try. What dynamic did you hear? Piano or forte? If you said piano, you're correct. Let's try the next one. All right, did you hear a crescendo or a diminuendo? If you said crescendo, you're correct. Which is it? If you said pianissimo, you're correct. Here's the next one. What do you think? If you said forte, you're correct. Next up. What do you think? If you said mezzo piano, you're correct. Here's your next one. If you said mezzo forte, you're correct. And here's the last one. What do you think? If you said fortissimo, you're correct. Thanks for learning about dynamics today with me. As a musician, I hope you'll always remember to use dynamics in your playing to help tell an exciting and meaningful story with the music you create. So, happy playing, and see you next time. Squawk! Croak! Woo, woo, woo. Squawk! 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 Woo, woo, woo. Quiet as a mouse. That's me. Yep. Quiet as a mouse. Croak, 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 croak. Squawk, squawk.
Hey guys! Hey, could you quiet down, please? Guys! Come on, I can't even hear myself think! You know.
There. I love peace and pianissimo.